Hello, and welcome. I am playing Scott Whiskers in the search of Mr. Fumbleclaw. It is for $14.99. It is published and developed by Fancy Factory and Axel Feder Company. And it has 25 achievements. Oh, why? Oh, hello, Jordan. How's it going? Why am I streaming when nobody is awake? Oh, that's a good joke. That's a good joke, Jordan. Let's go. Would you like to use the integrated help system? You can use it to highlight Sure, I don't know.
Hello, if I may briefly introduce myself. Whiskers. Scott Whiskers. Since I think we'll spend quite a while together, and I already like you pretty well, I would like to apologise briefly. You surely expected an elaborate cutscene. Well, all that would cost trillions of bucks, and my creator is honestly a pretty poor fellow.
Huh.
In fact, he thinks you should be happy that the game is even available in more than 256 colours. Furthermore, this game also has a certain educational mission. And it's meant to give my teenage audience an impression of how Grandpa experienced adventure games back in the early 90s, shortly after the invention of the second mouse button. And since historical authenticity is more important than gameplay, the game will now run in high resolution 320 by 240 pixels. Have fun!
Thanks. Let me do something here first. Nah, whatever. I'm not gonna do it. Wow. What am I supposed to do again?
So bygones
Whoops.
be bygones and let's just get on with it. You probably know how to play an adventure game, right? It's really quite simple. It's best to take a look at the controls first. You don't have to memorize the controls now, of course. Unless you have a photographic memory. Then, I congratulate you.
Thanks.
Unfortunately, I can only remember things for a maximum of 5 minutes. That's why it's good I can always look up the controls in settings. Where was I again? Ah, yes. For example, if, say, a phone suddenly starts ringing, use the right stick to move the magnifying glass icon over it, use the left bumper to select the hand icon, and use the A button to use the phone. And if you're in a hurry, press the A button twice in quick succession, and I'll run like hell to fulfill your wish. I said when a phone suddenly starts ringing.
Let's go. Let's see if I want to see something here.
The display says Mary. I better answer it. My phone, an iCell 8 SE Pro Plus. Top technology from 8 years ago.
Yeah.
I use it mainly to play adventure games.
Are you gonna grab it or what?
Unfortunately, I forgot my PIN, so I couldn't update the phone for years and have to be careful that the battery doesn't die. Fortunately, it's really long lasting.
Okay. Grab the frickin' phone then. Oh. Alright. Let's grab the phone. I guess you're not gonna get it. Why aren't you getting it? Oh my god. I don't know what I did. Oops.
The display says Mary. I better answer it.
Yeah, you should. Grab the
My
phone.
phone, an iCell 8 SE Pro Plus. Top technology from 8 years ago. I
don't know what this guy's doing. What's this?
I finally got around to washing the dishes from the last few months. Clean and tidy, as it should be.
Yeah.
I actually feed myself exclusively on cooked pasta.
Why aren't you getting the phone? Get the phone.
I use it mainly to play adventure games.
Yeah, and it's ringing. Get it.
Unfortunately, I forgot my PIN, so I couldn't update the phone for years and have to be careful that the battery doesn't die. Fortunately, it's really long lasting.
Okay. Wow.
The charging cable for my cell phone.
No crap.
The cable fits all sorts.
Grab the frickin' phone then.
The display says Mary. I better answer it.
Oh my god. I don't know what to do here. Okay, now he's in the bathroom. Oh, that's cool. Hey, what's this?
Looks almost clean.
You gotta go to the bathroom.
The flush of my toilet. Use at your own risk.
My
My shower. Because personal hygiene is important.
Yep.
All in all, I'm quite a good looking fellow.
Cheerio. I don't know what to do here. This is silly. The frickin' phone is ringing, and they won't let me get it.
It's been August for 11 months. I just like the cute raccoon. He reminds me a little of my uncle.
Okay.
Unfortunately, the switch is broken. The light's been on ever since.
Now you can turn it off the frickin'. This is silly.
The first rays of sunshine of the day.
He's gutted. Yeah.
My closet. There are mainly my cosplay costumes for science fiction conventions in it.
Grab the phone. What are you doing? Oh man. This is silly. Okay.
My phone, an iCell 8 SE
Oh
Pro
my God.
Plus. My microwave. It's a pretty old one, but it does its job.
Oh my god.
The door handle is missing. How am I ever going to leave my apartment again? Don't panic, Scott.
How is it missing? I'm so confused right now. And why aren't you getting the frickin' phone? Okay, well.
No need. I just took a shower this morning.
Oh, okay. What am I do- I am so confused right now.
And by almost,
What is this thing? Why? I'm about to stop playing this game. I don't know. Why can I not do nothing? Go to the bed.
looks very neat.
Does it?
I wonder if I'd better reupholster the bed. After 2
I
years,
can't answer the
it's about
phone.
time. The comforter cover should actually be bright white.
I can't not answer the phone. It won't let me.
I use it mainly to play.
Oh my god, just grab it. grab it.
The display says Mary.
It won't let me. I'm getting so frustrated right now.
Scott?
Isn't that what I did?
Good morning.
Jesus Christ.
Had a good night's sleep?
Hey, Mary. Sure. Just struggled to get out of bed. What's up? Isn't it my day off?
Yes, I know. And I am sorry. But we're having a medium-sized crisis here at the shelter.
A crisis? Have you locked yourself out of the computer again? I told you your new password.
No. Scott is great. I noted.
Is there a Grumpy Chucky? Is this about Grumpy Chucky?
Is this about Grumpy Chucky? Is he still miffed because I fed his arch rival first yesterday?
Oh, Chucky is a sweetheart again. Has only cost me a brand new Valyrian mouse. My problem is that your colleague Jack is called in sick. Again.
Grumpy
And
Chucky.
I'm all alone here. And could use a
That's funny.
hard-looking helper like you.
Flattery in the early morning. As much as I would like to help you, I have my day off today. I have nothing planned yet, but once I think of what I have in mind, it will certainly be great. Can you ask no one else?
Scott? Please? Your last
Grumpy
name starts
Chucky.
with a W, making you the last on my short list of helpers to ask.
Oh
If
jeez.
not for me, then do it for Chucky. And who knows, maybe you'll get to play with his Valyrian mouse someday.
You have convincing arguments. Alright. Even though I know that probably a bloodbath and no intoxicating mouse awaits me in the cat room, I can't refuse you anything, as usual. Give me an hour or so, then I'll be there.
Thank you very much. You
Hello,
are the
BX.
best.
How's it going?
An hour, you say?
You have fun
Still
with that,
gives me
Jordan.
time to buy some cat food at the pet store. See you soon.
See you later. Oh, Mary. She is a sweetheart, but as the manager of the local animal shelter, she's always trying to do too much and save the world. But I can understand her. I've grown fond of the furballs in the shelter too. Except for Chucky. That stupid cat can be quite an sometimes, and I'm pretty sure he's out to get me.
That's funny. Alright, come on.
Electricity goes in at one end and comes out the other, and in between, pure magic. Absolutely fascinating.
Okay. Alright, where am I supposed to go now?
I've read somewhere that multiple daily showers are unhealthy.
Oh yeah? Cool. Alright.
I finally got around to washing the...
Oh man. Now I can go out
The door
and do
handle is
something.
missing. How am I ever
Oh,
going to leave
damn
my
it.
apartment again? Don't panic, Scott.
How is it gone? That doesn't make any sense.
Clean and tidy, as it should be.
Okay, so why is your door handle missing? That makes no sense.
Fortunately, I have a sleep mask. The light wouldn't let me fall asleep.
So now I'll be looking for the damn... Okay. Let's see here.
Unfortunately,
Yeah.
it looks like it's made of wood, but I'm not fooled.
You're not fooled. You can't fool me,
I
pal.
wonder if I'll...
Okay, I'm so lost. Where am I supposed to go? God dang it. There we go.
A soothing sound as if something important has been accomplished.
Ha 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 ha. Oh, what's that? What the hell is that? A picture?
The ticket's soaking wet. I can't show it to anyone.
I flushed the toilet, and how did it stay in there? Interesting. Interesting. Jordan, did you not want that game? I bought the damn bundle. You didn't answer me.
Oh, my doorknob!
Yeah, well... I mean the doorknob, damn it.
My bed. I've got an expensive ergonomic.
Yeah. I mean, give it to... Damn
It will
doorknob.
probably forever remain a mystery how this thing got into my bed. I've probably been sleepwalking again. I should put the door handle back on the door.
No, you should. And get the hell out of here.
The door handle is missing. How am I ever going to leave my apartment again? Don't panic, Scott.
You have it. What are you talking about?
Fits like a glove.
Yeah,
I
woo,
can't
I
show
did
the
it.
soak-
Okay, how do I
I
get the
can't
hell
show
out
the
of here?
soaking wet and slightly smelly bus ticket to a bus driver. If only I could dry it somehow.
Oh my god. Just use your hands.
I'm still making month.
Yeah, let's just do that. Oops. How do I get the... Okay. Why is your bus ticket in the toilet? That's my question. Damn it. This game is confusing as hell right now.
And in you go. Sizzle, sizzle.
Yeah.
Yikes.
Yay!
But as we all know, the end justifies the means.
I can get out of here now. Woohoo! Let's go.
Cell phone collected? Check. Unpleasant smelling bus ticket on me? Check. Ready for an adventure? Check. Then off to the animal shelter to bury my leisure plans for this weekend in the litter box.
Oh boy, I can go now. Chapter 1, Investigations. You do want it. Well, I bought the damn bundle because you didn't say nothing. Wait, crap. No, it's not late. Okay, there we go. Oh, yay!
Drat, I've left my phone on the bus. My beloved
Oh, you
iCell 8
stupid
SE
idiot.
Pro. So this is it? After 8 years together? Just like that? Without warning? I feel like an important part of myself has been ripped away. I feel almost naked. I feel very cold, deep sorrow, endless suffering, and also a little anticipation for the new iCell 12 Pro, which I will buy with the insurance money. But if I'm unlucky, some nice passenger might have left the phone with the bus driver, and I can pick it up later. I mean, if I'm lucky, of course. if I'm lucky.
This guy doesn't seem like very bright to me. Right? Seems kind of dumb. This is his phone on the bus.
I better get right back to Mary. I'm sure there's a lot to do.
Okay.
Oh, Scott, how nice. There you are. You can't believe how happy I am that you didn't leave me hanging here today.
No problem. I'm happy to help. Are you still busy creating profiles for our residents on our website?
Yes, you wouldn't believe how much work it is. We had so many new arrivals lately. And after all, each of our 2 to 8-legged friends should be presented in the best light. And since Jack is absent today, the rest of the work is, unfortunately, left undone.
Do you have any particular requests what I should do, or just the usual?
It would already suffice if you could tidy up the hallway a bit and feed our cats. I will take
Spider.
care of everything else when I have finished writing the profiles.
So first, swing the broom and then the predator feeding. You got it. I better get to work right away, too.
Thank you very, very much. You are the best.
I would not disagree with that.
Oh yeah. Okay, let's do this.
Maybe I better get my work done first. There's plenty of time for that afterwards.
Let's grab that spider. Or what is that thing?
Maybe I better get my work done first. There's plenty of time for that afterwards.
That is a 8-legged rubber monster, not a spider. Silly. What's this thing right here?
This looks like a cat missing flyer. I wonder who's missing.
I wonder who's missing.
Maybe I better get my work done first. There's plenty of time for that afterwards.
Righto, let's go.
An artistic image of a steppe landscape with mountains in the background. I think I really need a vacation again. And then I want to go exactly where this picture was drawn. Riding on a wild horse with blowing hair towards the mountains and the sunset. Now I just have to learn to ride a horse.
He's talking to himself, like, and she's right there. She can hear him. That's silly. Okay.
It's pretty muddy in the outdoor courtyard.
Yeah.
The dog sanctuary of the shelter.
I talk to myself
realm of
all day, every
rodents.
day. Do I talk to myself when there's people around? No. That would seem like I'm
The
crazy.
food bowl is empty. I better feed the kittens soon.
Or being a weird...
A chewing bone made of rubber for dogs. No idea how this
That's
one
a
ended up in
cat.
the cat's room. The velvet paws are
That's a-
much too clever for such clumsy toys.
That's a kitty. Let's eat a Kiki.
This is Cuddly Jimmy. He's my absolute
Cuddly
favourite,
Jimmy.
and if my apartment wasn't so tiny, I would have adopted him long ago. Good kitten.
I can't pet the cat. Look at that. Oh, look at the Kiki. Good Kiki.
Good kitten. Good kitten.
Good kitten. Good kitten.
Jimmy knows nothing. Poor
Good
good
kitten.
kitten.
That's funny. Let's see.
Good. Less intelligent animals than the noble creatures in this room can probably use the rubber bone more.
Yeah. Good kitten. What is this thing?
If I don't feed the cat soon, I'll have to fear for my life.
Okay. Let's pet this kitty.
I don't want to disturb her. She looks so peaceful when she looks dreamily out of the window.
Oh, you... Come on.
Oh no,
Hey,
I'm
kitty.
not tired of living.
My cat is pissed off.
After the Christmas holiday massacre, Chucky and I have nothing more to say to each other.
That cat is pissed. I did have a cat, yeah. Not anymore.
Because you never know if you'll run into a lion or elephant in the rural regions here.
Okay.
Snakes and amphibians. A daring combination.
Righto.
Spiders and insects. Yuck! My own personal cabinet of horrors.
Ew.
As the great contemporary poet MC Hammer once sang, it's hammer time.
It's hammer time.
I think I should be able to clean the floor of the hallway with it. I should collect it.
Hallway.
I think I should collect it.
Dang it.
Good.
There you go.
Now get to work.
Alright.
This leads back to the hallway.
Yeah, no crap. Let's go to the hallway then. Let's all go to the hallway. There we go.
Good. You should always carry a bit of cat food in your pocket.
Yeah. Let's clean that up, huh? Oh, crap. Oh, I did. Okay.
Clean work.
Clean as a whistle. Yeah. Alright, now I need to feed the cat. Because they are hungry.
Slowly, I'm getting hungry too.
There we go. There's food for
It
you, kitty.
smells tempting.
Let me talk to you. Yeah.
As soon as I have a bigger apartment, he'll move in with me. I can hardly wait.
I doubt it. You don't want a cat.
Good kitten.
Good kitten. Good kitten. Hey, I just fed you. Don't be so crampy. Alright, where do I need to go now?
Back again? Is there anything else I can do for you?
Oh.
What exactly should I do again?
Please ensure the hallway outside is tidy and feed your darlings. The cats.
Ah yes, exactly. Now I remember. Then I better get to work right away too.
Good
That's what I
idea.
just did.
Back again?
He's still looking for the man of your dreams.
Yes, unfortunately. You wouldn't believe how hard it is for a single woman with 8 cats to find the right man.
8 cats? Weren't there 7
No.
just a fortnight ago?
That's right. But who is counting?
I have not.
Another little soul sneaked into my heart and decided to stay. I could not deny it.
One would think that a soul as good as yours would have found a suitable male counterpart long ago.
Lovely for you to say that. I'm just afraid that, as far as my taste in men is concerned, is not in harmony with my good soul. I'm more into the bad boys, you know. A wild street fighter who doesn't care about the rules and knows how to get by in life. An outlaw, for whom only the law of love counts. A vagabond who feels only connected to his girl. A fugitive who flees into the arms of his beloved submissively. A pirate ready to sail into the harbor of marriage. A bully who makes a racket to preserve the honor of his spouse. Try finding a man like that.
Challenge accepted. I'll keep my eyes open for you.
Well, color me intrigued. If you find one, you know where I am. And if the subject comes up, I currently only have 7 cats. Number 8 should then be a surprise. My relationship guide says that men love surprises. Is there anything else on your mind?
I don't know.
Will Jack be back soon?
I certainly hope so. Even though he officially called in sick, I could hear the Star Trek theme loud and clear in the background of our phone call. So I think he'll be fine by the end of the season.
Yeah, that sounds like Jack. The only thing he loves more than four-legged friends are his TV shows.
It's a good thing you have no use for such distractions.
Ever since my television stopped working, I've become a completely new person. Whereas before, I was trapped in endless reruns of Starship Enterprise The Next Century. Now, I explore the galaxy on my own. I'd almost call it a spiritual experience. Life without TV is possible. Hallelujah!
Oh, you are an inspiration to us all. And while we're at it, don't forget about the Netflix evening planned at Jack's this Friday. The new episode of Starship Discovery is on.
Of course. What else could I do? My TV's broken. Jack's isn't.
The TV you no longer miss?
That's the one. So Friday then, at Jack's.
Yep. Is there anything else on your mind?
That was all. Bye.
See you soon.
That was the worst? I don't know. Never seen it. Alright, I don't know what the hell I'm supposed to do here. I think I have a list to do. Where was that list? Damn it. Thought I seen it. Clean the floor in the shelter. Oh, okay. Isn't that what I did? Oh, there's a puddle right there. Let's clean that mess. Never seen Discovery. Never seen Discovery.
Perfect. I think my work here is done. I better tell Mary the good news right away and get my well-deserved praise from her.
Yeah. Sure you will. Alright. Let's go to Mary. Hey, you're still
Back
sitting
again?
here, huh?
Is there anything else I can do for you?
I proudly report the completion of my work. All done.
Well done! And since you're still alive, you must have survived your reunion with Grumpy Chucky well.
Yeah, today everything went well. Nevertheless, the cat urgently needs therapy to get his aggressiveness under control. Ideally with concomitant drug therapy for immobilization. My grandpa's been getting marijuana on prescription for a while now, and he's been super
Marijuana?
relaxed since.
Are you seriously suggesting drugging the cat?
I'm open to anything that serves the common good. And let's be honest, Chucky is a danger to the common good. Especially my common good. I can show you again the scars on my arm where the cat swung
no.
back and forth for 5 minutes like on a tree swing.
That was certainly a painful affair. Still, I'm in favor of trying a while longer with love and understanding.
Very well, you are the boss. But if you should ever find me bleeding in the cat room with my throat slit, know that my vengeful spirit will haunt you forever.
I will deal
What the
with
hell
that
is this
when the
game?
time comes. Is
This
there
is a
anything
weird
else
game.
on your mind?
What's new? Do we have any new additions to the shelter again?
Yes. Unfortunately, someone left a small box with a dachshund puppy in front of our front gate again last night, with a note, "Please take care."
Oh no.
What a
poor little
bastard.
fellow. Of all dogs, Dachshunds are my favourite. In another life, these intelligent mouse hunters would probably have become cats. I have often thought about what a cross between a dachshund and a cat would look like, and what it would be called. Cat dachshund. Dachshund cat. Cathund. Or Dax cat. I think further considerations are necessary for a final evaluation. Anyway, I think I'm rambling. I really hope this little guy makes it and finds a new home quickly.
Yes, that would be nice. He is now in quarantine for a week and will then join the rest of the pack.
Surely he won't be our guest for long. Small, fluffy dachshund puppies are popular with 7 to 27-year-olds.
I think so too. I'll also create a profile for our newcomer on our website. Is there anything else on your mind?
That was
no.
all. Bye.
See you soon!
Cheerio. What do I gotta do now? Oops. Damn it. Mary is looking for a man in her dreams. She can do it herself. I'm not doing that. Look at the left arm. What?
I'd have to look at it more closely to read the details. Always carry Psirian headache tablets with you.
That's right, because Syrian is potent, well tolerated, and safe to use from the age of 14.
Psirian, now new with raspberry flavour.
Syrian, the delicious pleasure for the whole family. Enjoy! I have unfortunately already reached my limit today with 8 tablets, and am completely clear in the head.
8 tablets. Wow, that's too many of it. Too many tablets.
Just as I thought. A missing cat. And a very pretty one at that. Let's see. Maybe I can help you.
Wanted. Lord Fumbleclaw. Alright.
I see. A Lord Fumbleclaw is wanted. From a family named Longbottom. That sucks. There's only a phone number, no address. I could also call directly if my cell phone wasn't doing its rounds on the bus without me as a fare dodger. But like this? You, tell me.
Oh man.
Do you possibly know anything about this leaflet left on your table?
The one from the missing high-class kitten.
Exactly. Unfortunately, there's only a phone number, no address.
Are you serious? You don't know the Longbottom family and their elite estate?
Longbottom? Never heard of them. Do you have to know them?
You don't read gossip magazines, do you? Lord and Lady Longbottom are a constant topic. He, 8th generation English landed gentry and renowned amateur archaeologist. She, 20 years younger and proven expert at the finer things in life with a strong tendency toward eccentricity. The trade press has been eagerly anticipating the failure of this illustrious connection for years.
Sounds to me like this is just a symbiotic ploy to sell more gossip magazine subscriptions.
No, this is all real. All authentic. Real stories from the lives of the rich and beautiful.
Uh-huh. All very interesting. Just how exactly does that help me now in the search for Mr. Fumbleclaw?
Well, everyone knows the Longbottom family estate.
Everyone but Scott.
True, everyone but you. Say, do you still have your permanent ticket for the local bus line?
Yeah, of course. Ever since I was a little boy, I've loved taking a relaxed bus ride through the area.
Well, there you have it. The Longbottom estate is one of the bus stops on Route 66. You can't miss it on the bus stop anyway. A golden dollar symbol marks the bus stop where you need to get off. Apparently, one of the employees of the local transportation company was playing a tasteless joke.
Very well, then I'd better pay a timely visit to Lord Longbottom. There's only a phone number on the leaflet, but I prefer to discuss the important things face to face. And what could be more important and urgent than a missing cat?
You are absolutely right. And you'll get to know the Longbottom family up close. How I envy you. And good luck finding Mr. Fumbleclaw. Please let me know when you have found him.
Sure will. So then,
Oh man.
a noble creature in distress. A family in deep despair. Sounds like a new case for Scott Whiskers. I'd better get going. I wonder if there's something to Mary's fascination with this illustrious family.
I don't know how long I can play this game. It's so much talking in this game. It's too much. I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know. Oh man.
Hello, this is Scott Whiskers from the City Animal Shelter. It's about their missing cat, Mr. Fumbleclaw. Hello? Can you hear me? Hello? 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 Does this thing work? Talk to me! Oops.
Oh, he just broke it.
This was unexpected. This old
He just
technology
broke
is
it.
also no longer what it once was. I better take the evidence of the mishap. My law professor calls this plausible deniability. How good that I at least paid attention in this lecture.
Well, hello. Thanks for the raid, Joe. How's it going? This game has too much talking.
The hole where the intercom was once mounted.
I don't know. Too much talking.
A warning sign. Beware of biting dog. After all, the fearsome
Thanks for the
portrait on
raid.
the sign doesn't exactly bear much resemblance to the mutt on the other side of the gate.
Hello, Goldie. How's it going? That dog's not very nice.
Those who claim that small dogs can't be dangerous have never stood face to face with such a beast.
Raider Biz is here. Ha 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 ha. That's silly.
I don't think he wants to talk to me. I think he just wants to send me to the afterlife.
Besides the talking, it's alright, yeah.
An elegant cast iron gate. Looks like late Art Nouveau architecture. I don't think it's locked. But as long as the little yapper is waiting for me on the other side, I don't step foot through the gate.
Like it's
Absolutely not. As long as the little
Absolutely
calf
not.
biter is... It's been a while since my last tetanus shot, and I still need my foot. Maybe I can distract the beast on the other side somehow.
You're under 2K from the mark. Ooh. Nice. Mary is looking for inquire the okay. Let's see. Oh, there's a bone. Here you go, dog.
Be gone, you little barker. Then I will prove to you why we humans are the superior species. Who's a good stupid boy? Who's a good stupid boy?
There you go, you dumb dog.
And
Hello,
goodbye.
K4. How's it going?
Goodbye forever. I feel pretty smart right now. All that was necessary is the triumph over a supposedly superior creature.
Yeah, now I can get out of here. In here. He he just opened the door. Let himself in. That's interesting.
Greetings, sir.
The estate's butler. What a cliche.
So he just walked into the house and interesting.
A specimen of the small monsters pictured there had wanted to eat me at the entrance gate.
Now where did that dog go? I can't go that way.
Is this gentleman the new pizza delivery man? Then may he please hand over the pizza to me now.
I got no
Is
pizza
this
for you.
gentleman the new pizza delivery?
Okay. Guess I can't go that way anymore. Oh. Around circles, okay. It is a point and click. They also talk a lot. Why is he not going over here? Oh, jeez. Oh, wait. There you go. Oh, I guess I can go on here and give him the intercom thing. Oh, man. There you go.
Absolutely not. I don't want to know what he'll do to me if he finds out about my vandalism of the front gate.
Is that Princess? Yeah, sure is. How's it going, writer? Haven't seen you for a while. What is happening? Let's see.
I have this urgent request.
I see. So you're
You don't
looking
see
for
the
Lord
dollar sign?
Fumbleclaw III,
That's right.
son of Lord Fumbleclaw II and Lady Plushair,
I guess so.
grandson of Lord Fumbleclaw I and Madame Goldhair II,
I'd have to take a guess.
grandson of the Duke of Worcester and Lady Plushnose V,
That's a really good question.
and Lady Longbottom's high hopes for winning the city's Ricky's Finest Noble Cat Beauty pageant. May I ask what qualifications you bring to this demanding task? Lady Longbottom has the highest expectations of her servants.
Servants?
Lady
I'm not
Longbottom.
actually looking for work. I just want to help in the search of your missing cat.
I see. So you are idealist, without interest in the lavish reward. That's remarkable. But what talents do you have in solving difficult puzzles? Lord Fumbleclaw has already disappeared for a week, and the time of the competition is getting closer.
Puzzles? Well, dear Mr. Butler, let me tell you that I am an expert in solving difficult puzzles. For example, I'm one of the few who found the extremely hard-to-find can of gasoline in the classic Manic Mansion without a walkthrough or a call to the LucasArts hotline. Furthermore, I successfully managed to sell, a whole 3 leather
As you can
jackets
see,
at the
they
Castle
talk a lot.
Brunwell to
They
the
talk a
butler
lot
of
in
the
this game.
castle in 1938. Only a few can say that about themselves.
Well, I honestly have no idea what the gentleman is talking about in particular. Also, you have held up amazingly well for a centenarian. But if you really could persuade a fellow colleague to youthful leather jacket fashion, you seem to be no stranger to difficult tasks. That indeed speaks of the gentleman. So, I think it would probably be in Lady Longbottom's interest to have an audience with you. The gentleman finds the lady in the living area of the mansion at the end of the foyer. Should it become necessary to speak to Lord Longbottom, you will find him upstairs in his study. But please, do not disturb him in his archaeological studies, unless it is an emergency. And last but not least, I would like to ask the gentleman not to disturb little Lady Susie Longbottom with her homework. As far as I know, the child is working on a complex experiment for chemistry class.
Alright, then I'd better go and see Mrs. Longbottom right away and ask for the details of our cat's disappearance.
Lady Longbottom. The mistress of the house is a lady. Please be careful to address her correctly at all times. If interested, I will be happy to send the gentleman a complete family tree to memorize in an email.
Alright, whatever it takes to find Mr. Fumbleclaw.
Lord Fumbleclaw, the third. I guess I shouldn't expect too much from a pizza delivery guy.
I shouldn't talk over them. Oh, okay. Are you gonna shush me, Dopey? It's a reference to Elden Ring. What? Okay. What is this?
The armor of a robber knight from the 13th century.
What is over here? Whoa.
Who are you? Don't sneak up on me like that. Did I order pizza? You're the new pizza boy, aren't you?
No. I'm Scott, the new boy from the local animal shelter.
Animal shelter? Why animal shelter? I have not ordered a new hamster yet.
You can't order hamsters from us. And why would you even want to? Does your little friend over there need a playmate?
No, I'm working on a project, and that requires hamsters.
You mean you have a homework assignment? Should you write an essay about how much you love your hamster?
Nonsense. I'm planning the biggest monster movie ever, and before filming can begin, I need, well, a monster.
So you see your hamster as a monster? Isn't he much too cuddly for that?
Now you've finally understood my problem. Our previous pizza boys were not that clever.
I'm not a...
Mr. Snuggles is way too fluffy for my movie. I need a real monster.
Can't you just use a creepy Godzilla rubber doll for your movie?
A doll? Godzilla? Don't really know much about horror movies, do you? The best movies of the genre work with real monsters, without fakes, without tricks. It's all about authenticity. The viewer notices immediately if there is a rubber Godzilla jumping out in front of the camera.
But you mean you want a real monster for your movies? You do know there's no such thing as a real monster.
Nonsense. I've seen enough movies. A real monster is just the right combination of a cute pet and the right chemistry. Just the other day, I saw the factual report of Dr. Victor Frankenstein. Even 200 years ago, there were brave scientists who crossed the boundaries of modern science.
Yes, but Frankenstein's only a fictional character from a novel. He's not real.
You really have no idea. I have seen at least 5 versions of this report. Do you really think that science has been wrong 5 times? And it was about the creation of a living human being. Total madness. All I have in mind is the transformation of a hamster into the star of my movie.
Oh my. Well, that sounds cruel. Don't you feel a little sorry for your hamster?
Why should I feel sorry for him? Mr. Snuggles will be the star of my movie. What greater honor could be bestowed upon a hamster? And probably he will also be the star of all sequels. There are at least 10 sequels in every good horror movie.
I don't even dare to ask, but what are you working on there with the chemistry apparatus? The transformation of Mr. Snuggles?
And again, you're right. You really are the smartest pizza boy I know. Yes, I am tinkering with a recipe to turn Mr. Snuggles into the monster he is meant to be. But I have not yet found the right recipe. And before I test it on Mr. Snuggles, it must be correct 100%. Unfortunately, I only have one hamster for exactly one attempt.
Oh dear. Child, wouldn't you rather go out into the fresh air and play a little, catch butterflies or pick flowers?
No time for this kind of nonsense. I've set myself a deadline for my movie. I have to meet it. Now, I would be very grateful if you would stop disturbing me in my work. Maybe you can still find a pizza somewhere.
I like how there's Michael Myers, Jason, and Freddy on the wall. That's funny.
The fluorine antimony acid concentration is still too low. I still need a little more.
What is that?
No, Susie would notice that right away. And steal a little child's beloved hamster? I can't bring myself to do that. That being said,
No, I was looking at the
Susie
thing
hasn't
behind. I
turned
don't
him
even
into
see
a
it.
creepy monster for her first movie anyway. And who am I to stand in the way of science?
Science. Use Mr. Muggles? No, that's not it. Smuggles.
I suspect that a violent rabbit in a child's room says a lot about the child's mental state.
You walk like this in real life? Boo 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 boo. Oh, look at the kitty.
I think that's fine. Susie can always play with her mother's cats.
Oh, he just take a cat? Interesting. Interesting.
I'm afraid Susie's in desperate need of therapy.
Alright, what else do we need?
I wonder if Rumstone has finished my homework. I'd better ask him.
Yeah, you do that.
I wonder if this is really suitable for a child of Susie's age?
Okay, that's not... What's wrong with the back of his shirt? What do you mean? It's probably sweat.
No, Susie would notice that right away. And steal a little child's beloved hamster? I can't bring myself to do that. That being said, and who am
Alright. I'm gonna go back over here. Do-do-do-do. Whoa, who's this guy?
Lord Longbottom? May I interrupt you for a moment?
I didn't order a pizza. I'm sure it's for my wife or Rumstone.
Pizza? I don't deliver pizza. I want to help find Mr. Fumbleclaw.
Lord Fumbleclaw? You're talking about my wife's cat. That walking bedside rug.
Your wife?
A cat. The animal has so
That's
much
funny.
hair that I can't get closer than 5 meters without my allergy kicking in.
Right. I found your leaflet with the missing pet ad at the local animal shelter and would like to help with the search.
That is very commendable, but I'm afraid I cannot contribute
Oh
much.
my.
I usually avoid my wife's hairy hobby. My allergy will kill me otherwise. Personally, I prefer far more intelligent creatures.
I assume you're talking about chihuahuas. I could admire your paintings downstairs in the foyer.
That's right. Personally, I have only 2 great passions. Archaeology and my little Rufus, a direct descendant of one of the noblest chihuahua breeds in the entire country, and my best friend.
Only one chihuahua?
Yes, of course. My wife has a whole army of hairy allergy donors. All I need is one true friend, and that's him, my Rufus. You should have met him at the front gate. He happily greets every guest.
Sorry, I'm afraid not. Probably patrolling the other end of your impressive estate.
Too bad. You would have liked him for sure.
I'm sure of that.
Is there anything else I can help you with? Are you sure you're not delivering a pizza? I'm starting to feel a little hungry.
Do you need any help with your archaeology stuff?
Help? You probably mean well, my boy. But your language suggests to me that you probably do not hold a PhD in archaeology, or have some other form of qualification in North American history.
Well, I've seen plenty of westerns. Does that count?
Westerns? So, movies?
Yeah, go ahead. Ask me anything about John Wayne.
John Wayne? I don't think your movie knowledge would be useful to me in any way. The old John Wayne movies in particular shed light on the events of the time in a highly one-dimensional way. However, if you happen to get the phone number of a real expert, I would be happy if you send it to me. I have a few interesting topics that I would like to discuss with a colleague. But specialists in my field are unfortunately few and far between in this country.
So my movie knowledge is no help to you.
I'm afraid not. But please don't get me wrong, there are also real experts in movie and television. And, for example, the consultants of the classic Dances with Wolves were definitely luminaries in their field.
That's a good
But
movie.
as I said before, you're more likely to find such specialists overseas, and less in this country.
Well, I'll keep my eyes and ears open. Maybe such an expert will cross my path.
Thank you, and good luck, even if this is highly unlikely.
This game reminds me of Broken Sword series. Huh.
So, your hobby horse is archaeology.
Yeah, that one was
That's
gross
right.
with pineapple.
And
Yuck.
without flattering myself, I would call myself the expert on Native American history.
So you're a real, live Indiana Jones.
You mean that movie hero? Well, even if his adventures can be credited with the fact that the youth increasingly deals with my profession, there's still quite clearly more fiction than reality.
So you haven't opened the Ark of Covenant yet?
No, and unless it was buried by the Incas or Aztecs, I probably never will.
Pity. What about the Temple of Doom? Have you discovered it yet?
The temple? Of what? I'm sorry, I don't know what you're talking about.
Ever met a crusader?
I'm afraid I'm 1,000 years too young for that.
Possibly you've set foot in Atlantis?
No, not yet this year.
Or dug up a mysterious crystal skull somewhere?
Behind me. There, on the shelf.
Cool! May I ask why you're wearing this costume here in your estate?
Well, my friend, quite simply, only in the outfit of my grandfather, also a luminary of archaeology, can I fully concentrate on my work.
So it's more based on mentality?
I suppose so. The exact connections are not quite clear to me, but as soon as I try to concentrate on my work in casual clothes, this is doomed to failure every time. My thoughts wander, and every work step costs me twice the time.
Your work? What exactly does it consist of?
Well, I specialize, as my father and great-grandfather did, fully in the study of Native American history, both in the South and in North America. More than 1,000 years of history still holds many secrets, and especially the time before the discovery of America by the Vikings.
I knew it!
Still holds many secrets, and has hardly been explored to this day. But the period after Columbus landed in the Bahamas is also highly fascinating, and each of my trips to the distant continent rewards me with new, exciting insights.
I know a pretty good movie about Columbus from 1992. And I must have watched Dances with Wolves 1,000,000 times. Not to mention, of course, Pocahontas on Disney Channel. So, in a way, I'm your colleague in the field of knowledge, only rather with a focus on synastic archaeology.
Your enthusiasm for movie and television is honourable, but I'll be honest, I don't think much of popcorn archaeology. Unless, of course, you've also completed a 5-year degree at a prestigious university, followed by at least as long practical application of what has been learned.
I think if I add up all the time I've spent in front of the TV, I'll get 5 years.
I'm afraid we can't find a scientific consensus here. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Oh, jeez. Your character sounds like a weasel? I don't know. You think you ordered too much Domino's because they suddenly call you by your name. Well, that's because that's because you're the only customer there. This game has a lot of talking in it.
About your cat, Mr. Fumbleclaw. As I mentioned before, I found your leaflet in the local animal shelter and would love to help find Mr. Fumbleclaw. Do you have any useful information in this regard?
Well, my friend, as I mentioned before, I'm afraid I'm not much help to you. Due to my allergy to cat hair, I literally give my wife's hobby a wide berth.
So Lady Longbottom would be the appropriate contact.
That's right. You'll find my wife on the first floor in the living area. Our dear Rumstone should also be able to help you if you get lost.
So far talking.
Is your wife that big of a cat lover? I like people who like cats.
Well, my dear, I want to be honest with you. I'm afraid my wife is rather pragmatic about this. If it weren't for her years-long rivalry with Lady Beaufort, my wife probably wouldn't have one of those extremely hairy allergy donors. When Lady Beaufort won the local noble cat competition, Ricky's Finest, about 10 years ago, this awakened a competitive spirit in my wife that I had not known from her before. And shortly after that, the first allergy bug moved in with us.
It sounds like you're not very enthusiastic about it.
Yes, much to my chagrin, my wife quite quickly developed an amazing talent for standing up to her rivals' competitive successes. And every new victory at Ricky's Finest only encourages her to increase her breeding.
I bought that.
I think that's a pity. In the local animal shelter, some cats are waiting for a new home, so why breeding?
I bought...
One four-legged friend would be quite enough for me.
I see it very similarly. My little Rufus is completely enough for me. No cat in the world could replace this faithful soul.
Good. I better talk to your wife about the missing Mr. Fumbleclaw.
Do that, my dear. A quite laudable request. I wish you much success. I would be devastated if my Rufus suddenly disappeared. But fortunately, our gate is always firmly closed.
Okay, I'm done. I don't want to
That's
talk to you
all for
anymore. I bought that game when it was on sale. Ooh, what's this?
Cool! A
Slot
native
machine.
Indian slot machine. Probably late 20th century.
No, I can't.
I would appreciate it if you kept your hands off the statue. The chief is an irreplaceable, unique piece from the late 19th century. It either belongs back in its time, which is rather impossible, or in a museum.
Or quite obviously in your living room.
This, my study room, is a recognized private museum, my cheeky young friend.
Sorry, I really wanted just to admire the majestic appearance.
I'm waiting for sale too, and the last Prince of Persia game I played was the reboot one, and that was terrible. That game was terrible.
In the showcase, there are all kinds of exhibits made of fabric and clay.
It's on sale now. Oh, might need to go buy it.
I'll put it away before anyone else stumbles across it.
Okay. Where do I put it? That's when you bought it? Do you remember the 2000 and I think it was 2009 game? Only 40%? Oh, that's no deal. No deal. Nope. No deal. No deal. Sorry. Can I go in here now? Or wait, damn it. That's funny. What were you eating? I saw you were eating something on Twitter. Were those like, oh, what happened to her right there? Those look like, what the hell are those things called?
Lady Longbottom's makeup case with all kinds of beauty utensils.
Never that 70% off. That's gonna be a long
Lady
time.
Longbottom, may I interrupt you for a moment?
Damn! Who the hell are you? How did you get past Rumstone? And keep your voice down.
I come from the local animal shelter.
You?
My name's Whiskers. Scott Whiskers.
So what? I don't take animals from the animal shelter. They're all dysfunctional.
No, I'm here because of your cat, Mr. Fumbleclaw. You're looking for him, aren't you?
Lord Fumbleclaw? Yes, that's right. The ungrateful cat ran away, and just before the beauty contest, he would have won for sure.
Well, I specialise in tracking down missing animals and would love to help. Can you possibly give me some details about his disappearance?
I really don't have the nerve for that at the moment. I have just returned from the Sir Archibald Birmingham reception, with the bitter realization that the cheap booze served as champagne was not good for my nerves.
Flashy PJs.
Or to put it in your language, my damn head is throbbing, and your shrill voice doesn't make it any better. If you want to talk to me about my ungrateful cat, please come back in a few hours. I need my rest now.
Alright, I'll get back to you later. I wish you a speedy recovery.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, I don't know what the rap that you're... Maybe, that's the... I was thinking of? I'm not sure. It looks like, I can't remember. I gotta look on Twitter again. It was a round thing. I don't know. Let's see. Headache for you. There you
Maybe
go.
this can relieve your suffering a little. I have an opened pack of Pessarian headache tablets here.
Serious?
Syrian.
Really? The cheap things are not my usual brand, but I think it will do.
Jeez.
Ah, that felt good. I can finally think clearly again.
It looks like peanut butter BBs. Remember those? Because she's I don't know. Ooh, look at that
An old
Indiana
hat
Jones
and a
hat.
long whip at least as old. I'm sure they belong to Lord Longbottom. The standard equipment of every archaeologist.
Huh. Interesting.
Lady Longbottom's already perfectly made up. I'm sure I'll find someone out there who needs a little visual optimization.
Let's see, what else can I take?
Unlike
I
the
haven't
armor in
gotten
the foyer,
no
these
achievement in this
don't
game
look
yet.
like cheap replicas.
No cheap. What am I doing again?
These fancy knight armors are clearly replicas.
Do you remember peanut butter BBs? Those are sweet. I wish they made them still. Looking for Lara Croft. Dang it. Let's see. Makeup case.
This doesn't need to be made up.
Makeup case with... Oh. That is not what I'm looking for.
The makeup would only stick to the clean fur.
There's clearly still some chlorine trifluoride missing.
Yeah, peanut butter BBs. Yeah, don't you remember those? Where's she going? I'm gonna go follow her. Oh, she's gone. No, not peanut butter BBs. What the hell they call them? Butterfinger BBs. Where am I going again? Whoops. Oh, dang it. I screwed up. Pushed the wrong button. Looking for an expert on Native American. Okay. Ken doesn't have anything that's why you left. Hmm. Is that right? Why you left? Or is that... Wow. That's a... Oof. You...
This is Mary, the good soul of the animal shelter. She's the only permanent employee of the municipal animal shelter and sacrificially takes care of all of our small and large residents.
Can
Mary
I have
actually
hats
works
anymore?
here at even though she'd never. That's why once you get
Back again?
Because I can't talk to her.
Is there
Oh, I can.
that was all.
Can-
Bye.
See you soon.
Don't touch it! Let's see.
Our cats just look at me stupidly when I come to them with a utensil from these boxes. The toy is beneath them.
The toy is beneath them.
Just like Indiana
Caddyshack.
Jones.
Caddyshack is a good show, a movie. I haven't watched that movie in forever. Don't touch it!
Dreamy Jenny's a great cat and deeply relaxed 24 hours a day.
Let's see.
Plush cats prefer other plush cats as playmates. They categorically reject living specimens of their species.
That cat is pissed. Okay, what's
Plush
this?
cats have a natural resistance to anesthetics.
Oops. Yeah, you can. Here, I'll show ya.
Good
Good kitty. Good kitten.
Good kitten.
Oh, Hammer the cat? Let's see. Let's see. Hammer the cat. Let's hammer this one. Mean.
No, I prefer to act out my aggression in a video game.
Oh, that's funny. Okay. Stun darts with what? Let's give this to the cat.
Even though I don't like Chucky very much, I would never do that to him.
Okay, I guess I can't use that on the cat. Empty blue pipe with. Oh. Alright. What else do we need to do? I don't know where to go. Let's go to my crappy apartment. Yeah, look at that. Nothing here. Alright. Hmm. But yeah, I did have a cat. The cat slept with me every night. That was a nice kitty. I miss my kitty. Mickey. That's what her name was.
I don't want to scare Mr. Snuggles unnecessarily. He has a hard enough time as it is.
Okay. Damn it. Makeup with case, mop, hammer. I don't know what to do next. Mary's looking for her dream. Man of her dreams. Acquired.
I wonder if Rumstone has finished my homework. I'd better ask him.
She ran in the woods and died. Well, that's what dogs and cats do. They run in the woods and die. Oh. Went the wrong way. Oh, my headache hurts.
Again, about Mr. Fumbleclaw?
Lord Fumbleclaw, please. If you don't know the correct form of address for a cat of noble blood, we don't need to talk any further.
Sorry, Lord Fumbleclaw, of course. It won't happen again.
Good. So, what? You're from the local animal shelter?
Correct, but rather on an unofficial mission. I found your leaflet in my boss's office and would like to help. I'm a big cat fan. Strictly speaking, even my best friend is a cat named Jim. And as soon as I have a bigger apartment, he'll move in with me. And until then, I visit him every day in the animal shelter and do my work there at the same time.
All very interesting. But what exactly does your street cat have to do with my breeding champion?
Well, I wouldn't know what to do if Jim suddenly disappeared. Surely you're devastated. I'd like to help with the search.
Yes. Well, it is indeed a great drama. You can't even imagine it. The damn cat has been my great hope for winning the Ricky's Finest Cat Beauty Contest. And now, I don't even like to think about it. The competition will probably be won by Lady Beaufort's lice-ridden and extremely ugly cat. And I hate this person from the bottom of my soul.
So all you care about is winning the competition? Don't you miss Lord Fumbleclaw a little bit?
Missing? Well, my dear, I have a cattery of 53 of the noblest cats in the whole country, each one more beautiful than the other. And that is all that counts. The beauty. So, to answer your question, yes, of course I miss the stupid animal. I miss admiring the cat on the winner's podium. I miss the admiration of my rivals, all without a chance, of course. And I miss the admiring press reports which are full of praise for my victory. So, yes, I really miss all of that.
I understand. Well, anyway, your motives are, of course, your business alone. For me, only the poor animal counts, and every lost cat is one cat too many.
Get to the point.
I have a couple questions for you.
Let's hear it.
I do have a nice crisp Diet Coke. It is. Yeah. So you had to go hold your cat while the vet was giving her the shot? They usually don't do that, though.
What were your motives for the search again?
Lord Fumbleclaw is the previous, and most certainly future, champion and winner of Ricky's finest. But of course, only if he can also participate in the competition. What will be difficult, because the cat has already disappeared without a trace for a few days. And now, I don't even like to think about it. The competition will probably be won by Lady Buford's lace-ridden and extremely ugly cat. And I hate this person from the bottom of my soul.
I see. So it's a real emergency.
Yes, of course. Haven't you been listening to me? If this year, this ugly, lice-ridden, flat-nosed, and in every way similar to its owner creature makes the race at Ricky's finest, I will be the laughingstock of the entire aristocracy. Please make sure that doesn't happen. After all, that's what you're here for, isn't it?
Certainly.
Good. Anything else?
Well, don't you miss Lord Fumbleclaw a little bit, for his own sake?
What do you mean?
Well, don't you like the cat a little bit? I'd be worried for completely different reasons. I don't even want to think about what would happen if my little Jimmy suddenly disappeared.
No.
Little Jimmy.
Please don't be silly. These matted bed rugs are used for exactly one reason. To celebrate a triumphant victory over the damned Lady Beaufort. And once that happens, you are free to bid for the beast on eBay.
eBay!
Yes, of course. What would I need a cat for then? Lord Fumbleclaw is now almost 4 years old, and further victories are certainly no longer to be expected. Best to expect from him is a good sum of money on eBay.
Oh, I'm sorry you see it that way.
Don't get sentimental, my good man. A cat like Lord Fumbleclaw is first and foremost an investment. And the value of the Lord is to celebrate a triumphant victory at Ricky's finest. And now, please leave me alone. I'm getting tired of your sentimentalism. You again? What now? These nerve-wracking conversations with pizza delivery people are actually Rumstone's job.
Any idea where I should start looking?
Well, Rumstone had the task of taking Lord Fumbleclaw to Ricky's pet salon a few days ago. You need to know that Ricky is a true artiste with scissors and hairdryer, and can conjure up insanely impressive hairstyles, even from the most matted hair. And until the big day of the announcement of Lord Fumbleclaw's victory, it was urgent to get the cat in shape.
And so Rumstone took the cat to Ricky's and also picked him up.
No, he dropped him off at Ricky's in the early morning hours, and was supposed to pick him up in the late afternoon, after the work was done.
And I guess that didn't happen.
Rumstone was there at the pickup time to collect my beautifully groomed animal, but only to receive the bad news from Ricky that Lord Fumbleclaw was nowhere to be found. Ricky only briefly left the salon for a smoke break, leaving the cat alone for 5 minutes.
Whoa, that's bad.
Bad? This is a disaster! And if I don't find my cat by the competition, I'm going to sue Ricky to the last hairpin. That much is for sure.
So I guess I'd best start looking at Ricky's pet salon.
Yes, of course. Did you figure that out all by yourself? Why do you think I'm telling you this story?
That's fine. Then I'd best be on my way right away. There should be a bus stop for the local bus line very close.
Going by bus? Ooh, God, how ordinary. But I guess you have to get there somehow.
I guess Rumstone couldn't just drop me off at Ricky's in the Bentley?
Now, don't be rude. Our Bentley is only for the family. And for friends. And important guests. And you do not belong to any of these groups.
All right. Then I'll be on my way and I'll let you know if there's any news.
Do that. Now, please leave. I urgently need my rest.
I did not think they would let you do that right in front of it. Right in front of, the owner. Huh.
A mouse
Yeah,
with a for sale sign.
Yeah, I did not know that. They did that. 'Cause I don't know.
A typical sink like any hairdresser uses for washing hair. Good. A pair of sharp scissors in your pocket. What could possibly go wrong?
Yeah, what can possibly go wrong?
A wheel for hamsters. Good. I'm sure I'll find another hamster who will be happy about it.
Stealing stuff. This guy seems like he's stealing stuff.
That's 3 pretty deep imprints in the carpet. Small change for the cleaning lady. Not that a cleaning lady ever entered this area of Ricky's salons. As this restroom has never been visited by a cleaner, I don't have to feel guilty.
I'm taking that money. My money.
The sink must be leaking. Or one of Ricky's customers has been playing water games here.
Water games?
Ugh, nothing in the world would make me voluntarily use this toilet.
Nah, if you gotta go to the number 2? Alright.
Ricky presents some fancy examples of dog hairstyles here.
Fancy. Alright, time to get out of there.
May I interrupt
this
you for a
guy?
moment?
Why, sure. Need some tips regarding your unkempt hair? I definitely see great potential there, but the missing hand of a professional is clearly visible.
My hair? No. Don't you usually do dogs and cats?
That's true, but hair is hair. And when I see such a problem case like you, I'm forced to interfere.
Yeah, I really appreciate that, and maybe I'll come back to your offer later, but I am here for another reason. I'd like to help in the search for Mr. Fumbleclaw, Lady Diane Longbottom's cat. Surely you know which cat I mean.
Oh no, please don't remind me. Ever since that poor cat disappeared, I am a nervous wreck. That's a total disaster.
So you know who I'm talking about?
But of course, snow white hair, voluminous, no split ends. Oh, one of the most beautiful cats I had ever had the pleasure of styling, or had planned to do.
What happened?
Well, I had almost completed all preparations for another hairy work of art. The water had almost the right temperature. The battery of my mobile cat hairdryer was almost charged. Comb and scissors were arranged in perfect symmetry on the dressing table. The meditative pet relaxation music was playing at the perfect volume.
The
And all that was
perfect
left
volume.
to do was to take one last creative cigarette break.
Then what?
And then, after the nicotine began to unleash its full creative energy, and I wanted to start working, no trace of Mr. Fumbleclaw far and wide. I had looked everywhere, really everywhere, and turned my salon upside down 100 times. It is a total disaster, and the first time that one of my protégés was lost.
Well, that's why I'm here. I hope very much to be able to help you in the search. Would you mind if I took a look around the salon and the surrounding area?
No, of course not. Feel free to look around everywhere. It is not impossible that I have overlooked something. I am almost blind, you know. One of my last guests was, well, a little uncooperative. And I still have half a can of hairspray in my eyes.
Ouch. I mean, that sounds painful.
You have no idea. Since the pain has subsided to some extent, I see colors that I didn't know before. Which is a real problem in my job. I can't deliver a brown dog in black. That would not be very good for my reputation. So now I'm standing here in the fresh air.
Next to a garbage can wrapped in cigarette smoke.
And wait for brown to be brown again, black to be black again, and white to be white again. After that, I will rejoin the search for Mr. Fumbleclaw. And if you have any questions, whether about Mr. Fumbleclaw or about the possibilities of your hairstyle, just ask me.
Thank you. I will.
Well, alright.
A traffic camera. It's aimed at the street right in front of Ricky's pet salon. Maybe the camera recorded something that could help me find Mr. Fumbleclaw. I should ask Ricky about that.
Yeah, you should.
Yes, do you still need help with your hairstyle?
Can you possibly tell me something about the traffic camera up there? Could it have recorded something?
That's honestly a good question. The camera was installed up there a while ago to keep an eye on the traffic offenders of this street. For some reason, the area has gradually evolved into a paradise for aspiring Formula One racers. And when crossing the street, it has become a pure gamble whether you will reach the other side of the street alive before the start of the next race.
Sounds like a dangerous place to be.
You have no idea. This used to be such a quiet neighborhood here. And I pray that the runaway Mr. Fumbleclaw did not attempt to cross the street.
That would be bad indeed, but let's think positively. Surely there's a very simple explanation for his disappearance. I'd still like to know what was going on outside your salon at the time of the disappearance.
You think the camera might have recorded something important?
Yeah, that would be logical. If you've already thoroughly searched your salon, it's not impossible that the cat escaped through the open door. Perhaps he's disappeared into one of the surrounding back alleys and is now waiting to be rescued. Do you really have no idea what the recordings could tell me? Have you possibly been busy here in the camera area for the last few days?
Oh no, the camera would probably just show me standing here maintaining my nicotine level.
Alright, in any case, I should take a look at the camera's recordings.
That could be difficult. The camera belongs to the city and is therefore part of the city's traffic monitoring network. Therefore, the records are certainly archived in the nearby police station. You would have to break into the probably best secured building in the vicinity, sneak past the best trained police officers in town, outsmart the most advanced surveillance system in the immediate vicinity, and then make a copy of the surveillance tapes without being noticed.
You say that almost as if it were a major problem. I am quite creative in solving such problems, you must know. At the end of the day, this is about rescuing a helpless cat. I'm happy to take any risk for that.
I think that's great, really. And I really hope that your research will be successful. You will have plenty of time to think about it in the prison cell.
But, what did I just tell you? Think positively.
Sorry, you're right, of course. I apologize for my
Oh,
cynicism.
man.
Nicotine withdrawal is getting to me. I wish you good luck with your research. And please, definitely let me know if you find out anything.
Alright. Well, okay. I don't know. I should save and... There we go. Save it. I think it is Battlefield time. I don't know if I can... I did not get any achievement in this game. But yeah, this has been Scott Whiskers in the search of Mr. Fumbleclaw. If you want to get it, it is for $14.99, and it came out on March 20th. This game is very, very long. A lot of talking. It's a point-and-click game. If you like these types of games, go for it. Go buy it. I'm sure you'll like it. I don't know. I can't sit here and listen to it. I can, but it's just so long, so much talking. I have like a phone booth. This ain't 1999. But I think I am going to switch games. I will be right back. I'm going to play some Battlefield, because that sounds like fun, and I am getting tired. I need something to stimulate my brain. So, I will be